Hi everybody, hi IT team, hope you're all good out there. Now, quick weather warning, temperature's going to drop to -2 tonight and will continue over the next week to be very cold, so stay warm and watch yourselves in the morning when you're driving to work. Now, going to do weekly updates, maybe more than weekly, maybe a little bit less than weekly, but this is what I'm going to do just to bring everyone up to speed so we all have some contact. First things first, we're in the week of Tuesday the 14th of November. Here at St. Lawrence's. Just a quick reminder, everybody, if you could please be sure when you have completed your project work, whatever it may be, whether it's employment activation, whether it's jobs lists, whether it's working on promotional pieces, whatever it may be, that you email me a copy. It's very important that we have a paper trail for absolutely everything. Extremely important. Now, after that, let me bring you up to speed. A brand new provider, the Dublin Postal Sports and Social Club, which is actually the civil service club. Retired postal workers, retired guards, retired health people. Now, we've touched base with a very fine gentleman over in Tala who's put us in touch with some 500 students who want to know the basics. I think we shall provide them with what they want. We'll be doing something like 2, 3 or 4 classes a week. We just started today. The reports that came back, very good, very interested. I think we'll be over there for something like 11 to 3, maybe 3 or 4 days a week. It'll bring up our student numbers to the end of the year, which is great because we need to make a slight increase, and this means we will get there with very great ease as opposed to struggling, just so we hit our targets for the end of the year. We do have a target in terms of number of students we should engage with for the year. That's all good news. It's all basics that they want, nothing terribly complicated. So you can easily and quickly either provide the information if you feel you have it yourself, or of course you can use the gfclearnfree.org, which once you navigate to, you then click on the technology section, and voila, you therefore have computer basics, email, internet, Linux if that's of interest to them, Mac if that's of interest to them, online safety, and then introduction to the Windows operating system. And it goes on and on from there. Each one is a basic module, and these modules will just help you take the students through a more structured approach. And here we are using Windows, all about Windows, and you've everything in here from a little script you can read through to them, to photos, to videos that you can play to them, and just take them through whatever version of Windows they have on their laptop. And you can move on to the next section just at the bottom. And here's a nice video on getting started with Windows, quick tutorial on the desktop. So this is really good stuff, and absolutely everything you should need, from the most sophisticated user to the very, very basic user who has never switched on a laptop before. It'll all be here. So that's www.gfclearnfree.org. So there we go, our very own syllabus system online. Now, quick bit of software you may find very useful. I noticed this the other day when a customer of ours was struggling to tap on the keyboard of their phone because it was too small. And she couldn't quite get to the little electronic keyboard that flips up on the Android phone. Well, actually, it was on an iPhone. And she had difficulty keying in her password, which, as you could imagine, is a bit of a problem. So, what you do on the phone, you go to the Google Play Store. I have a display of it here in front of me. And there you download a little app which is called TeamViewer Quick Support. Install it on the phone. Then on your laptop, go to TeamViewer and download TeamViewer. Let that install. It's a very quick install. Once you've done that, you can then launch TeamViewer. To connect to your phone, you very, very simply launch TeamViewer. You should be getting, hold on, let me bring this down. You should be getting a screen. Oh, there it is. I just popped it down there into the corner. This remote control session. So to connect to your phone, you launch QuickView. QuickView will give you a number on your phone, just simply by clicking on it on your phone. This is the number it's given me for my phone, so all I have to do is click on Connect to Partner. Your phone will say Allow. You click on Allow on the phone and you're connected. When you are connected, you will see this. And this, if I could just open messaging for you. And here's a little message that an ex-participant sent to me looking for some help on routing his mobile phone, and I'm just going to key in, "Hi Ronan, give you a call this evening." And that text has now been sent on my mobile phone. Which is very useful. So you can use your keyboard on your laptop, which is nice and big, to do those pesky text messages on your mobile phone. And really quick and easy to install. Right, just a couple of other things. You will notice the new schedule. If anyone does not have the schedule, please phone me immediately and we will send you another copy out. The new schedule you'll see is quite detailed. Please be sure to check your schedule, and if there are any deviations, i.e. you arriving late or early or all of that sort of stuff, then please be sure and let me know. Very important, because of the audit we recently had, there will be a series of spot checks. The audit isn't finished. This is just a part of it. So far we've done very well in the audit, by the way. Thank you all very much for the hard work. And I mean, they're auditing like 4 years' work, and they think it's all great so far. So this is fantastic feedback that we've got so far. But study the schedule and check you are in these places at these times. If you are not, you need to let me know. You need to phone me immediately, preferably before or on the day. So it's not a problem. We just need to make the amendments on the schedule. And then the schedule will match the timesheets, and the timesheets will relate to your pay, and everything's cool. But if that doesn't happen, then we have serious problems, and there can be serious implications. So check the schedule. I'm just going to say it again. Make sure you're in these places at these times. If you are not, it's not a problem. Phone me and just let me know. It's very easy. Slip of the keyboard, slip of the mouse to put you in on the wrong day. You know? So just check your schedule and let us know. And be sure and let us know if these hours are correct as well. Those are the hours we've asked you to be there. As I said, there will be spot checks done by the DSP in the coming weeks. They'll be arriving on site, so it is imperative that we know these hours are correct. Right, and lastly, because I've probably bored you to death by now, you'll see we have a works schedule, which is this document, and you will see that 4 times that you are not tutoring, there are specific tasks which we will need you to be attending to. So that everyone is max occupied, these tasks, now this is up on this screen in this office at all times. The second screen as you walk in. So come in the mornings, look at this, you'll see what you're doing, and then you can say, okay, what do you want me to do, Sean? Adam can come in and go, he's on digital skills. I'll go, okay, Adam, need you to make entries on the digital skills database. Adam knows what that is. He's done it before. And I'll give him the relevant paperwork, and that will be that. That's pretty much it. One final thing. We have a new piece of electronic advertising, which also comes in paper format. Computers for Absolute Beginners. It's our latest all-in-one explanation of what we do. It is now available to you. Ask me for copies. Might be a good idea to leave some at all of the resource centres like Rosemount, Holly House, just so we can pick up a few more students. Towards this end of the year, this is always a good idea. We'll take as many as we can get. So, very lastly, thank you all for the very hard work. Team's working well. We've good synergy. Good communications. Any issues, give me a call. The phone is always on. Thanks very much, everybody. See you next week.